Hi everyone, I'm Andrea Norman. This is a little about me. Of course, I'm a student at the Ohio State University and I'm majoring in fashion retail and I'm interested in fashion forecasting, visual merchandising, and aesthetics. And I work at Dress Barn at the moment as a stylist. And on my free time, I like to hang out with my friends and family and keep active by working out. And then for my other page, I have making it and breaking it in the fashion world, talking about the history of fashion and current fashion news. And I found this book about fashion forecasting that actually we had to read in one of my courses. And it basically talks about the basic concepts and principles of fashion forecasting and what influences new fashion, like textiles and patterns and silhouettes. And the next one is a book about why we buy. This book talks about the details of the latest online trends and why retailers do what they do and what they're doing wrong, and how can they improve its service to customers around the world. And then this website is called The Business of Fashion. It's a great website if you're looking into news about new fashion. And I found this video on YouTube about the business of fashion at the gala in New York. It was in 2018. Also, the Business of Fashion website originally started in 2007 and became really big since then. And then I go on to talk about the Vogue magazine and how it's one of the top trending magazines, and it covers the themes of fashion, living, and beauty in the runway. And it originally started in 1892, and I found a video basically about Vogue in the 1980s. And here's a few other links discussing articles from Vogue. And then next we go on to my post, and this one's about resources. And I basically list like the technology resources that we learned in class, like the ODE that helps you find basically anything on Ohio State's webpage if you're lost. And then I have the Buckeye Bar at the Tech Hub. If you have something wrong with like your computer or your phone or one of your devices, you can go there to get checked out. And I listed the hours and the days that they're open. And then under academic resources, I give you the Google Scholar and the video that was posted also on our class of how to use it, and then also the OSU library database. That could be really helpful to you if you're trying to find an academic article or a book or anything. I mainly use the WorldCat OSU database that helps me find stuff. And the next post I have is how to achieve your goal step by step. And I talked about the SMART goal that we also learned in this course. And the SMART goal basically talks about step by step how to achieve your goal, the specific goal you're trying to set, and how to measure your time and how to achieve it, and if it's relevant, and make a time bound by setting a date that you want to finish it by so you can be successful. And then next post I posted about technology to keep organized, and all these we also learned in class. And I talk about the Trello and how it really has helped me, and I started using it actually with my schoolwork and also like with me working my work schedule and how to work around it. And how my friend also had a party, so I had her friends and my friends download it, and we all put together an event to hold for her and a checklist basically if we got it done or what to do that we needed to do. And then I also going to talk about the Carmen student agenda thing that you can use for your classes and that automatically put in there, and you can also post your own schedule if you have things that you need to do. This is extremely helpful for me, honestly, because I forget to do things or I forget if I did them, and it automatically checks them off for you if you've done them. so I'm not stressed out. And next, I go on to talk about my three takeaways from this class. So, honestly, starting off in this class, I really didn't think that I was going to learn any more about online classes. And honestly, it became super helpful because I never had to take an online course where I had a group project before. And it was kind of super stressful, not gonna lie, to get a hold of all the people and to keep in contact. But eventually, we worked through it. So I go on to talk about steps of having an online course and talking about how to keep in contact with people and how to go about steps on a project for online courses. And I also have like a little video here of the guy talking about if you have problems in a group project, how to communicate and the methods to use. And then I go on to talk about Microsoft OneNote. So before this class or before this semester, I actually took all my notes by hand because I just felt like it was a lot easier for me. Then I discovered OneNote through a friend. So I started using that and using two pages posted up in class, and I'd take notes on one, and if my professor started going too fast, I started recording the lecture, so that helped a lot for me. It was a lot easier, so I was stopped missing notes I need to take in class. So overall, yeah, that's a little about me and my e-portfolio. Thank you.